Have you ever had this feeling, knowing you should be doing something, but somehow you have this urge to rearrange the bookshelf, clean the mess around the living space, do anything to avoid what's right in front of you? If you are feeling the same way, in this video, I will share how I am dealing with it while still in the middle of it. I'm currently stuck in a loop of fighting my negative thoughts about the slow growth of my YouTube channel. Imagine that you chose a path that takes time, one where the effort you put in doesn't come with instant payoff. You knew that before going in, but knowing it ahead of time doesn't actually take away the doubts, the frustration, or the disappointment when nothing seems to move or change. Because somewhere between continuing and giving up, there's this internal battle, and our brain is wired to avoid discomfort. So I feel that pull, the urge to procrastinate, or to just give up altogether. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to resist that urge. And when that urge hits, the mind starts looking for reasons to quit. Maybe I'm just not good enough or doing enough. Maybe I don't have the energy other people seem to have. Maybe the algorithm is working against me, or the universe is sending me a sign that this isn't meant for me. Take this piece of artwork, for example. It's made of thousands of tiny dots and layers of ink. It's slow in the making. My neck hurts the next day, and honestly, it feels endless when I'm tired. The destination of a finished piece is only achieved because I was willing to sit through the slow, boring parts where it didn't look like much of anything yet. Drawing like this is a slow path. You can't rush it. If I focus on how much is left to finish, I get overwhelmed and want to quit. But when I just focus on one dot at a time, the anxiety about the future disappears. The work happens in the present, even if the result is still hours or days away. And I've found that the more I argue with the negative thoughts, the louder they get. So I've stopped trying to convince myself they're wrong, because they aren't. They are just my thoughts and feelings, and they aren't facts. They're just what exhaustion and disappointment sound like when they need to be expressed. And blind positivity doesn't work here either. Turning yourself against how you feel and what you think doesn't change the negative state, but it only makes it worse. So how to break the cycle? What actually helps, at least for me, is not trying to fight the discomfort, but allowing it to be there. Instead of pushing them away, I just notice and acknowledge them. Okay, there it is again. The thought that I'm not good enough, that I'm just unlucky. I let it pass through without grabbing onto it, ignoring it or escaping it. And in the meantime, do what brings me back to the present moment, like creating art, writing in my journal, moving my body, or being outside in nature. You don't have to do what I do, but you can do whatever works for you instead of scrolling or watching TV for too long. And if you're tired from pushing through, it's okay to pause, because there is nothing more important than our physical and mental health. Not money, not fame, not external validation. You don't have to earn rest. Sometimes the best you can do for yourself is to admit that you are exhausted and slow down the pace and rest when you need to. The truth is, the doubts like, will this ever pay off? Or will anyone care? Live somewhere in the future, and the regret lives somewhere in the past. The present moment is the only place where the work actually happens. And yet, making things happen is the only way through. Maybe that's enough of a reason to keep going, even if we don't see what's ahead of us for now. I hope this video sends a message that you are not alone. And in the middle of all this, remember to be kind to yourself. Your progress doesn't have to be a giant leap. It can just be one small dot at a time. You're building or doing something that takes courage, and that deserves some gentleness and acknowledgement, especially on the days when it just feels like you're adding one tiny dot to a blank page.